Yeah. They've been waiting for this. The king has entered the building. Bow down and get ran over. This is my coronation. Yeah. I walk in the room, atmosphere shift immediately. Presence so commanding, they feel it expeditiously. Never asked for permission, I just took what's mine. While they was waiting for approval, I was drawn in a line. In the sand between the real and the fake, the strong and the weak. I'm championship caliber, they still playing for a seat at the table I built with these callous hands. From the concrete jungle where only the focus would stand. The pressure, the test, the haters disguised as friends. I survived every plot, every scheme, every trend. They tried to box me in, I broke through the ceiling. Now they study my blueprint, trying to capture the feeling of what it's like to be chosen, anointed the one. While they was chasing the spotlight, I became the sun. Yeah. Everything revolves around my orbit, my gravity. I don't compete with peasants, I'm building a legacy. They said I was too much, too loud, too proud, too bold. I said exactly and turned that criticism into gold. Every insult became fuel, every doubt became fire. Now I'm sitting on the throne, they said I couldn't acquire. King's arrival, crown heavy but I wear it well. King's arrival, rose from the depths of hell. King's arrival, they can't deny the excellence. King's arrival, bow down to the evidence. I don't chase respect, it follows where I move. Don't need validation, my results are the proof. They talk a good game, I'm actually in motion. While they post motivational quotes, I'm causing commotion. In every room I grace, every stage I bless. Every verse I spit is a masterclass. Confess that you never seen it done with this level of precision. This ain't luck or chance, this is focused vision. Manifested into reality, I spoke it into existence. While they was praying for a break, I was going the distance. No shortcuts, no handouts, no silver spoon. Just raw talent and hunger, now I'm over the moon. They studied my moves, trying to decode the formula. But you can't replicate hunger, can't fake the warrior. Spirit that's forged in fire, tested by time. I'm not just rapping, I'm rewriting the paradigm of what's possible when you refuse to accept limits. When you bet on yourself, go get it in minutes. What took others years, I'm allergic to average. Excellence is my minimum, greatness is the package. Yeah. King's arrival, crown heavy but I wear it well. King's arrival, rose from the depths of hell. King's arrival, they can't deny the excellence. King's arrival, bring a can to the evidence. King's arrival, crown heavy but I wear it well. King's arrival, rose from the depths of hell. King's arrival, they can't deny the excellence. King's arrival, bring a can to the evidence. They tried to break me, remake me, make me something I'm not. I said never and double down on everything I got. Now I'm unstoppable, undeniable, inevitable. The king has arrived, and I'm unforgettable. Look at what I built from nothing but a dream in a pen. From the bottom of the barrel to the top 10. From being overlooked to being overbooked. From being underestimated to the whole game shook. By my presence, my essence, my undeniable rise. I'm the living proof that faith works when you try. Not just once or twice, but every single day. Consistent excellence, that's the only way to separate yourself from the pack of pretenders who talk about the throne but never real contenders. I'm cutthroat with my craft, gentle with my people, strategic with my moves, never desperate or feeble in my approach to dominance. I calculated every step. While they was sleeping on me, I was building up my rep. Now they can't ignore me, can't deny the impact. The king has arrived and I ain't never going back. To being small, being humble for their comfort. I'm loud, I'm proud, I'm exactly what they run from. The truth, the excellence, the standard, the bar. I didn't just arrive, I became a star.
The crown fits perfect, the crown feels like home. This where I was always meant to be. King's arrival.
Smile in your face. All the time they want to take your place. Money-hungry wolves in sheep's clothing. Watch who you break bread with.
He was my day one, or so I thought he was. Shared my plans, my vision, broke bread just because I trusted him completely, gave him access to my circle. Didn't see the serpent till the venom turned purple in my veins from the backstab, the business deal he stole. Used my connections, my blueprint, played me for a fool. Smiled in my face while he plotted with my rivals. Sold my secrets for a check, that's how snakes survive, yo. I put him on, gave him opportunities, introduced him to the players, showed him the communities where real money's made, where power's consolidated. He took notes, shook hands, then he calculated how to cut me out the picture, take credit for my work. Started spreading lies about me, tried to make me look berserk. To the investors, to the partners, poison every well just to position himself better. That's a special type of hell. These money-hungry wolves don't care about loyalty. Only thing they worship is currency and royalty. They'll sell their mama out for a piece of the pie. Friendship mean nothing when the stakes get high. Money-hungry wolves, they'll eat you alive. Money-hungry wolves, only the ruthless survive. Watch your back, trust nobody with your plans. Money-hungry wolves, they'll bite the feeding hand. She was my business partner, 50-50 split agreed. I brought the talent, she brought capital we need to launch the label, sign the artist, build an empire together. But greed is a disease that changes people forever. 6 months in, the money started flowing heavy. She got lawyers, changed contracts while I wasn't ready to defend myself against the one I thought was solid. Diluted my percentage, left me with just dollars. While she got the ownership, the rights, the real estate. I built the whole foundation, she just manipulated the paperwork, the fine print, the clauses I ain't read. Cause I trusted her completely, that almost left me dead. Financially and mentally, the betrayal cut deep. Not just the money lost, but the friendship we couldn't keep. She chose dollars over decade, your history and trust. Now she's rich and lonely, swimming in her gold dust. While I rebuilt from scratch, learned the game properly. Never sign nothing without lawyers, that's the policy. These wolves will use your trust as a weapon against you, then act surprised when karma eventually tests you. Money-hungry wolves, they'll eat you alive. Money-hungry wolves, only the ruthless survive. Money-hungry wolves, body with your plans. Money-hungry wolves, like the feeding middle. No, blood don't mean loyalty. Time don't guarantee trust. Money reveals character, separates the real from us. Who just pretending, who's only here for the come up. When the check clears, that's when the true colors sum up. Now I move different, circle tight like a fist. Background checks on everybody, maintain a mental list of who was there when I had nothing, who arrived with success, who celebrates my wins versus who hopes I fail the test. I learned that access is a privilege, not a right to give freely. Information is currency, protect it completely. Don't tell your plans to everyone who's got ears to listen. Cause money-hungry wolves are always on a mission to take what's yours, to profit off your grind. Then study your routine, learn your schedule by their time. Then strike when you're comfortable, when your guard is down. That's when the wolves attack and try to take your crown. I seen family members snake each other for inheritance. Best friends become enemies over business differences. Lovers turn to liars when the money get involved. That's why I trust actions, not the words that they evolve. In the promises and pledges that evaporate like mist when pressure's applied. When sacrifice exists as a requirement for loyalty, most people fail to test. Cause money-hungry wolves only care about their nest. Not the pack, not the team, just individual gain. That's why I sleep with one eye open, that's the game. In this concrete jungle where the wolves disguise their fangs behind smiles and handshakes and business plans. Trust is earned, drops and lost in buckets. Watch the wolves, they everywhere, smiling faces, hidden agendas. Money-hungry wolves, they always smell. Money-hungry wolves, they always hungry. Money-hungry wolves. Yeah. They see the glory, not the story. They see the crown, not the weight. They see the throne, not the sacrifice. That's what it really costs. Made it to the top, but the pressure intensified. Every move scrutinized, every word analyzed. Can't make mistakes, can't show weakness, can't be human. Expectations so high, one slip and I'm ruined. In their eyes and their mind, in the court of public opinion, where forgiveness is rare and judgment is the given. I'm supposed to be perfect, superhuman, always on. But inside I'm exhausted, barely holding on to this image, this persona, this version they created of who they think I am, who they need me to be is complicated. Being the one everybody looks to for answers, when I'm still figuring it out, still battling my cancers of doubt and fear and imposter syndrome that whispers, you don't belong here, you're a fraud, they'll discover.
truth about you, but I can't let them see me sweat. Gotta keep performing, gotta maintain a silhouette, a strength and confidence even when I'm breaking. Cause the moment I show cracks, I say I'm faking. The whole thing that I never deserved the position, so I suffer in silence, that's the crown's condition.
Crown heavy on my head, can't take it off. Crown heavy, every day's a tightrope walk. They want the glory, but they don't know the cost. Crown heavy, and I'm scared that I might fall off. Crown heavy, oh. Crown heavy, oh. Crown heavy, oh. Crown heavy, oh.
Can't trust nobody, everybody wants something. My time, my money, my cosign, my blessing. Can't have normal relationships, everything's transactional. People treat me like a resource, not a person that's factual. Lost friends cause they couldn't handle my elevation. Fell left behind, turned envy into separation. Family members with their hands out, expecting me to save them from problems they created, then get mad when I can't aid them. Romance is impossible, don't know who's really using my status as a meal ticket, constantly I'm losing. Genuine connection, authentic love and trust. Cause everybody's got an angle, motive, or a thrust toward their own agenda. I'm just a stepping stone to where they trying to go. So I sit on this throne, alone, isolated by the success I chase. Accomplished everything I wanted, but at what cost I faced the pressure to maintain, to keep winning, keep growing. One bad quarter and I'll say that I'm slowing down. Washed up, irrelevant, past my prime. So I work triple time, sacrificing peace of mind.
Crown heavy on my head, can't take it off. Crown heavy, every day's a tightrope walk. They want the glory, but they don't know the cost. Crown heavy, and I'm scared that I might fall off. Crown heavy, oh. Crown heavy, oh. Crown heavy, oh. Crown heavy, hey, hey, now.
Sometimes I wanna quit, walk away from it all. Live a simple life where I don't fear to fall. But I'm too deep invested, too many depending on me to keep it together, keep the empire ascending. So I better wait, wear the crown, hide the pain, and pray for strength to do it all again. They celebrate my wins, but weren't there for the losses. Didn't see the nights I cried, the lines I had to cross. To get here, the pieces of myself I had to sacrifice. The relationship destroyed, the personal price. I paid for this position, this platform, this power. But some days I wonder if it's worth it by the hour. The anxiety attacks, the sleepless nights of worry about maintaining relevance, staying current, never blurry. And my execution always sharp, always focused. While inside I'm screaming, feel like I'm being low custody by the demands, the expectations, the never-ending grind. Success is a prison when you can't unwind. Can't show vulnerability, can't admit I'm tired. Cause weakness at the top means you'll be retired by the hungry ones below who are waiting for the shot at the throne. I'm sitting on the crown I got, so I wear it with pride publicly, but privately I fantasize about freedom, living quietly. Without the weight, without the eyes, without the pressure to perform. But this the life I chose, so I weather the storm. Cause giving up ain't an option, too many sacrifice to get me here, so I bear the weight, I pay the price. The crown is heavy, but it's mine. I earned every jewel, so I wear it till I can't, that's the golden rule.
Heavy is the head that wears a crown. Carries the weight. This what success really look like. From the inside looking out. But I won't put it down. But I won't put it down.
They expected me to be another statistic, another dropout, another lost cause. But I got books in my backpack and dreams in my pocket. This for the hood intellectuals.
Library card in my wallet, dictionary by my bed. While my homies chased the block, I was chasing knowledge instead. Not saying I'm better, just my weapon, different chosen. Words over weapons, mind over motion. At least the cycle's repeated. I wanted to break free from the narrative they wrote for kids who look like me. So I read Malcolm's autobiography by flashlight. James Baldwin essays opened up my sight to systems of oppression disguised as natural order, to how language shapes reality, how thoughts from borders around what's possible, what's acceptable, what's expected from young black kings. But I rejected and redirected the script they handed me. Taught self-determination through education, elevation, mental liberation. Taught myself code and economics, philosophy while they was in the trap. I was building my mythology of excellence through knowledge, power through learning, GED to college. Now them tables turning from you'll never make it to how'd you do that? Self-education, that's the realest combat. Street scholar, hood intellectual with the pen. Street scholar, break the cycle, never blend. Knowledge is power when you come from where I'm from. Street scholar, I'm the proof it can be done. Street scholar, hood intellectual with the pen. Street scholar, break the cycle, never blend. Knowledge is power when you come from where I'm from. Street scholar, I'm the proof it can be done. They told me I was acting white when I use proper grammar, like intelligence betrays your blackness. That's the hammer of colonization, making us police ourselves for showing excellence, for reaching for the shelves of knowledge that they try to keep us from accessing. But I refuse to dumb myself down, I'm progressing, not from my culture but through understanding deeper the game they running. Now I'm moving like a keeper of wisdom, ancient and modern. I study everything from quantum physics to the streets, that's the real king. Versatile and knowledge, code switch when I need to, but never lose myself. That's what real G's do. I read Nietzsche in the morning, Iceberg Slim at night, Cornel West for context, Marcus Garvey for the fight. Mix it with street knowledge, survival tactics learned from OGs on the corner where respect is earned. Not given, I'm a student of life in all its forms, academic and practical. I weather all the storms of ignorance with education as my armor strong. Street scholar, prove they stereotypes wrong. Street scholar, hood intellectual with the pen. Street scholar, break the cycle, never blend. Knowledge is power when you come from where I'm from. Street scholar, I'm the proof it can be done. Street scholar, hood intellectual with the pen. Street scholar, break the cycle, never blend. Knowledge is power when you come from where I'm from. Street scholar, yeah. They want us dumb and compliant, easy to control, but knowledge is rebellion, liberation for the soul. Every book I read is ammunition for my mind. Every concept master leaves oppression behind. Yeah. Now I'm teaching younger kids in the community center, showing them that books ain't boring. Knowledge is adventure in the worlds they ain't know existed. Possibilities beyond the 4 blocks they familiar with. Abilities they ain't know they possess. Dormant genius waiting for somebody to spark it. Stop the self-hating that keeps us small, keeps us struggling, keeps us trapped in cycles of poverty. I'm helping them adapt to a different reality where they're the protagonists, not victims of circumstance, but authors of accomplishments. I show them how to research, how to think critically, how to question everything, move through life lyrically with intention and awareness, not just reacting to their environment but actively impacting their destiny. Discipline and dedication to knowledge as the pathway to generation or elevation. Some of them already moving different, reading books, asking questions, challenging narratives. You should see the looks from adults who ain't used to kids disengaged. Street scholars in training, new era being page, where intelligence is celebrated in the hood, where academic excellence understood as survival, as resistance, as the highest form of rebellion against systems. We changing the norm. To every kid reading this by flashlight, to every odd intellectual grinding in silence. Your mind is your weapon, your knowledge is power. Street scholar, wear that title proud. We changing the narrative one book at a time. Book at a time. Book at a time. Book at a time.
They don't come with guns no more. They come with contracts and lawyers, legal robbery and 3-piece suits.
90's, 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 90's,
This how they steal dreams.
Signed my first deal at 19, thought I made it out. A&R promised me the world, I ain't ready to find. Print throughout the 60-page contract written in legal jargon design. Took a few young artists desperate for their time to shine. So I signed away my publishing rights, my masters, my merchandising, my touring, every site of revenue they could control. Locked in for 7 albums, recoupable expenses, man, I never see them thousands. They advanced me, cause every dollar spent came back to haunt. From recording cost to marketing, they made sure I want for money while they profited off work I created. 360 deal meant every income stream they waited in they favor. I was modern day sharecropper in effect, working a plantation, signing checks that I ain't collect. Cause recoupment clauses meant they paid themselves first. From my labor, my art, my sweat, that's the curse of predatory contracts that prey on desperation of kids from the hood with no financial education. No lawyers who they trust, no mentors who can guide. Just vultures in suits with smiles that hide the fangs they bout to sink in, the blood they bout to drain from another talented artist. That's the game, that's the pain. Vultures in suits, they rob you with a pen. Vultures in suits, modern slavery again. Read the fine print, get a lawyer you can trust. Vultures in suits, they turn dreams into dust. 5 years in, so millions still broke somehow. Manager embezzling, label creative with accounting wow. They showed me statements claiming I was unrecouped, despite sold out tours, despite the merch that flew off shelves, despite the streams and billions accumulated. But somehow every quarter I was deeper in debt. Calculated scheme to keep artists dependent, never independent, never owning nothing, just renting our own talents is transcendent. How they perfected exploitation made it seem legitimate. Corporate structure masking theft, they sick with it. Got accountants who can make profit look like loss. Got lawyers who could justify the cost of keeping artists broke while executives get richer. Off our creativity, our pain, our picture a struggle that they market to suburban kids. While we can't pay rent from the music that we did, I watch my homie OD cause the stress of being famous. But broke drove them insane, they system is aimless. At crushing spirits, breaking wheels, destroying lives. For quarterly earnings, shareholders bottom lines. Vultures in suits, they rob you with a pen. Vultures in suits, modern slavery again. Read the fine print, get a lawyer you can trust. Vultures in suits, they turn dreams into dust. Prince tried to warn us, wrote slave on his face. TLC filed bankruptcy despite the platinum base of hits they created. The game is designed to rob us blind while making us feel like we signed our own fate. But the deck was stacked before we even walked through that executive door. I hired entertainment lawyers, forensic accountants too. Audited every statement, you should see what they was trying to do. False expenses, phantom cars, creative counting schemes to justify why millions of salesmen. I was living dreams of poverty while they was buying yachts and second homes off my intellectual property. My artistic chromosomes that made the music people love, that made the culture shift. But I was just a worker, they collected all the gifts. Sued the label, settled for pennies on the dollar owed. Got my masters back but damaged, couldn't recoup the road. I traveled to get there, the years I lost fighting the system that's designed to keep artists from writing they own stories, owning they work, being truly free from corporate control. That's the reality of this industry, this machine that eats talent alive, spits out hustle humans who barely survive. Now I'm independent, control every aspect tight, from recording to distribution. I own my rights, make less money maybe, but keep every dollar earned. And I'm teaching young artists the lessons that I learned. Read every contract, hire lawyers you can trust. Understand the business before the music, that's a must. Own your publishing, own your masters, own your brand. Don't let vultures in suits take what you command. Through your talent, through your craft, through your grind. These corporations are predators, protect your mind, your art, your legacy, your financial future's health. From vultures in suits who steal generational wealth. Read before you sign, lawyer up before you shine. Own your masters, own your publish. Don't let them vultures feast on your dreams. The game is rigged, but knowledge is power. Protect yourself. Protect yourself.
My grandfather was angry, my father was angry, I was born angry. but I'ma be the one who breaks the chain. Alcoholism runs through my bloodline like a river wild. Every man in my family tried to drown their pain since a child. In bottles and violence, and silence that screams louder than any words could express the trauma that devours each generation, passing down the dysfunction pure. Like heirlooms made of poison, there ain't no cure except consciousness, decision to end what they begun. My grandfather be my father be the son. Me, I swore I'd never raise my hand in rage, but caught myself repeating patterns trapped in the same cage. I learned behavior, trauma response, condition reaction, had to pause, breathe deep, choose different action, went to therapy. Face demons I inherited from men who never dealt with their own pain. I'm merited, breaking silence, speaking truth, doing the work that generations before me avoided. That's the real hurt. Realizing pain I'm feeling ain't even mine originally, but passed down through lineage. Trauma's delivery system through DNA, through example, through tradition, but I'm making different choices. That's my mission. Generational curses, breaking chains tonight. Generational curses, stepping into light. Ooh, won't pass this pain down to my seed. Generational curses, I'm breaking free. My mama's mama never showed affection, kept emotions locked. So my mama loved the same way, cold, distant block. From intimacy and warmth, didn't know how to express the love she felt inside. So I grew up under stress, a feeling unwanted, unloved, though she was just repeating what she learned, what she knew, how her heart was beating to a rhythm established decades before her birth by women who survived but never knew they were beyond their function, beyond their service, beyond their play pain. Teaching my daughter different, breaking that chain, telling her I love her daily, holding her when she cries, validating her emotions, not dismissing with lies like stop crying or be strong or feelings are weak. That's how trauma perpetuates, how dysfunction's mystique continues generation after generation, unbroken until someone decides to make trauma be spoken out loud. Acknowledge, process and heal, not buried, not hidden, not silence, revealed for what it is. Survival mechanisms that work then but hurt us now, so I'm choosing to amend the family script, rewrite the narrative's ending. From trauma bonded to healing, that's what I'm defending. Generational curses, hey, generational curses, generational curses, stepping into light. Won't pass this pain down to my seeds. Generational curses, I'm breaking free, yeah, but it ain't their fault, the ones before who passed it down. They did the best they could with knowledge they had found, but I got access to resources they never knew existed. Therapy, education, community, I insisted on breaking free for me, for mine, for all who come after me. This curse ends, the healing's begun. Oh, the financial illiteracy plagued my family for years. We made money, lost money, lived in constant fears of poverty returning. So we spent soon as we earned, never invested, never saved. That's what I learned until I decided to break that pattern to study finance. Learned assets versus income, new perspective on wealth, thinking generational accumulation is after me. The population is raised, the nations and even better. Financial curses that took their toll on my ancestors who work hard but stay poor, cause they never had the knowledge I'm securing for my children and their children's children yet to be born. They'll inherit wisdom, wealth, not just the thorns of struggle without strategy, of hustle without hope. I'm breaking curses with knowledge, that's how I cope with the weight of being first. First to heal, first to learn, first to pass down different lessons at every turn. It's lonely being the cycle breaker in your family tree, but necessary for them, for me, for we who come after, who deserve better than the past. Generational blessings, that's the goal. everyone doing the work they didn't do. To the cycle breakers, the pattern interrupters, the curse stops with us, the blessing starts with us. This our legacy. Ooh, breaking free. They planted me in concrete, expected me to die, but I broke through the pavement, reached toward the sky. This for everyone who bloomed where they shouldn't have survived. Concrete roads. I grew where nothing's supposed to flourish or survive. In conditions designed to kill dreams before they arrive. But something in my spirit refused to be contained. By limitations I remained focused on the light even when surrounded by dark. Rooted in the rubble, reaching for the stars. They said I'd be another statistic, another loss. But I pay the cost of persistence, of belief when logic said give up. I'm photosynthesis in action, turning pain to power. Growing stronger from the struggle every hour. They see the beauty now, but don't know what it took to break through solid concrete. How many times I shook from the weight of being buried deep. But I kept pushing upward even in my sleep. Dreaming of the sun, visualizing my bloom, while trapped in darkness in my room. Limitations breed creativity and strength. I had to discover my potential exponentially. Proof that environment don't determine destiny. Concrete roads, growing where I'm not supposed to. Concrete roads, oh, beauty through the pain I chose to. Concrete roads, so many ways, thrive anyway, shine anyway. Oh, concrete roads, oh, I found a way, yeah. My pedals different, tougher, scarred, but splendid. Authentic, earned through battle, not inherited. I rode through storms that tried to break my stem. Winds of doubt and hatred raining down. Who wanted me to fail, yeah, validate their assumptions. But here I stand, in full bloom, undeniable. Living proof that survival's viable, even in impossible conditions. If you're willing to do the inner work, keep drilling through obstacles that seem immovable and fixed. Keep growing when the odds and struggle are mixed. So intense it should've killed your drive, but somehow you persist, somehow you survive. Not just surviving but thriving, creating beauty from ashes and nothing. That's our duty. We inspire through existence. We prove possibility through resistance to giving up, to defeat. We turn scars into art, we make bittersweet. We alchemize our pain into power. We are concrete roses, this our hour. Concrete, growing where I'm not supposed to. Concrete, oh, beauty through the pain I chose to bloom. Oh, oh, come anyway, thrive anyway, shine anyway. Oh, concrete rose, oh, 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 yes I am. Oh, concrete, going where I'm not supposed to. Concrete, oh, yeah, beauty through the pain I chose to roll me. Oh, bloom anyway, you thrive anyway, shine anyway. Oh, concrete rose, oh yes I found, oh yes I found. Oh, lane to every child in the hood who dreams beyond the block. To every girl told she's too much, stop listening to lies. You're a rose breaking through the concrete of low expectations. Bloom true, now I plant seeds for the next generation. Show them how I made it through devastation. Teach them that their zip code don't determine worth, that they're miracles just by virtue of their birth. Into circumstances trying to crush potential, but within lies power exponential. To break through, to rise up, to become something beyond statistics, beyond the nothing. Society expects from concrete roses like us. We create gardens and ghettos, that's the trust. We put in growth and possibilities, power. We help each other flower in environments hostile to beauty and hope. We create spaces where we all can cope by celebrating each other's grace. I see you blooming too, breaking through the space together as a garden of resilience and strength. We went the length of impossibility and emerged victorious, beautiful, alive against all odds. We didn't just survive, we thrived, we blossomed. We created art from hell with concrete roses, with stories to tell of transformation, of refusing to die, of reaching for the sun even when buried we fly. Roots still deep in struggle, blooming nonetheless. Beauty and pain, that's our success. Our credibility comes from lived experience. We're proof that love and growth make perfect sense, even in conditions designed to destroy both. We're concrete roses and we'll grow. Oh, oh, oh. You, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, you, yeah, you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you are stronger than your environment. You are capable of blooming anywhere. Your beauty is amplified by your struggle. You're a concrete rose. The world needs to see you bloom, so grow. They planted me in concrete, expected me to die, but I broke through the pavement, reached toward the sky. This for everyone who bloomed where they shouldn't have survived. Concrete rose. I grew where nothing's supposed to flourish or survive, in conditions designed to kill dreams before they arrive. But something in my spirit refused to be contained. By limitations I remained focused on the light even when surrounded by dark. Rooted in the rubble, reaching for the stars. They said I'd be another statistic, another loss, but I paid the cost of persistence, of belief when logic said give up. I'm photosynthesis in action, turning pain to power, growing stronger from the struggle every hour. They see the beauty now, but don't know what it took to break through solid concrete. How many times I shook from the weight of being buried deep, but I kept pushing upward even in my sleep, dreaming of the sun, visualizing my bloom while trapped in darkness in my room. Limitations breed creativity and strength. I had to discover my potential exponentially, proof that environment don't determine destiny. Concrete rose, growing where I'm not supposed to. Concrete rose, oh, beauty through the pain I chose to. Concrete rose, all anyway, thrive anyway, I shine anyway. Oh, concrete rose, oh, I found a way, yeah. My petals different, tougher, scarred, but splendid, authentic, earned through battle, not inherited. I rode through storms that tried to break my stem, winds of doubt and hatred raining down. Who wanted me to fail, yeah, validate their assumptions, but here I stand in full bloom, undeniable, living proof that survival's viable, even in impossible conditions. If you're willing to do the inner work, keep drilling through. Obstacles that seem immovable and fixed keep growing when the odds and struggle are mixed. So intense it should've killed your drive, but somehow you persist, somehow you survive. Not just surviving but thriving, creating beauty from ashes and nothing. That's our duty. We inspire through existence. We prove possibility through resistance to giving up, to defeat. We turn scars into art, we make bittersweet. We alchemize our pain into power. We are concrete roses, this our hour. Concrete, growing where I'm not supposed to. Concrete, oh, beauty through the pain, I chose to bloom. Oh, oh, come anyway, thrive anyway, shine anyway. Oh, concrete rose, oh, 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 yes I am. Oh, concrete, growing where I'm not supposed to. Concrete, oh, yeah, beauty through the pain, I chose to roam and oh, bloom anyway. You thrive anyway, shine anyway. Oh, concrete rose, oh yes I found, oh yes I found. Oh, light to every child in the hood who dreams beyond the block. To every girl told she's too much, stop listening to lies. You're a rose breaking through the concrete of low expectations. Bloom true. Now I plant seeds for the next generation. Show them how I made it through devastation. Teach them that their zip code don't determine worth, that they're miracles just by virtue of their birth. Into circumstances trying to crush potential, but within lies power exponential. To break through, to rise up, to become something beyond statistics, beyond the nothing society expects from concrete roses like us. We create gardens and ghettos, that's the trust. We put in growth and possibilities, power. We help each other flower in environments hostile to beauty and hope. We create spaces where we all can cope by celebrating each other's grace. I see you blooming too, breaking through the space together as a garden of resilience and strength. We went the length of impossibility and emerged victorious, beautiful, alive against all odds. We didn't just survive, we thrive, we blossom. We created art from hell. We're concrete roses with stories to tell, of transformation, of refusing to die, reaching for the sun even when buried we fly. Roots still deep in struggle, blooming nonetheless. Beauty and pain, that's our success. Our credibility comes from lived experience. We're proof that love and growth make perfect sense, even in conditions designed to destroy both. We're concrete roses and we'll grow. Oh, oh, oh. You, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You, yeah, you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you are stronger than your environment. You are capable of blooming anywhere. Your beauty is amplified by your struggle. You're a concrete rose. The world needs to see you bloom, so grow.
Every morning I put on my armor, the smile, the confidence, the strength. But underneath, I'm drowning. That's the real me. I wear this mask so well that I forgot my real face. Been performing strength for so long it feels natural. But late night when I'm alone, I take it off and face the real me, the one who's scared and lost, who's barely holding on, battling depression and anxiety that I hide all day behind jokes and bravado, to protect myself from judgment, from appearing weak, from giving ammunition to those who seek to destroy me with my own vulnerability.
So I perform invincibility constantly. It's exhausting being known every moment in public, maintaining this persona when inside I'm so manic. With emotion, with pain, with fear and doubt, but the mask can't crack, can't let it out. I'm the strong friend, the one people lean on, the one who has it together when everything's gone wrong for everybody else, so they can't see me break, can't see me struggle for everyone else's sake. I wear the mask and cope, switch into strength mode, even when inside I'm carrying impossible load. The mask I wear, nobody sees the pain beneath. The mask I wear, hiding what I really need, smiling through the storm, performing who they need me to be. The mask I wear, but it's suffocating me. The mask I wear, nobody sees the pain beneath. The mask I wear, hiding what I really need, smiling through the storm, performing who they need me to be. The mask I wear, but it's suffocating. I learned early that showing weakness gets you hurt, that vulnerability's a luxury in the dirt, of survival mode, of constant threat of daily war. So I built these walls to endure the pressure, the expectations, the need to be strong for my family, my community. All along I was dying inside, screaming silently for help, but the mask was so convincing I lied to myself, believing my own performance, method acting my life, until I couldn't distinguish between character and strife that I'm experiencing versus the role I'm playing. The lines got blurred, now I don't know what I'm saying. Is authentic versus what's expected, what's real versus mask? Who am I without the armor? That's the question I ask. In rare moments of stillness when I can't run from me, when I'm forced to face the person nobody sees, the broken, the scared, the tired, the lost, the one drowning under the weight, paying the cost of pretending everything's fine when it's falling apart. But the mask keep me from calling, from admitting I'm hurt. The mask I wear, nobody sees the pain beneath. The mask I wear, hiding what I really need, smiling through the storm, performing who they need me to be. The mask I wear, but it's suffocating me. The mask I wear, but it's suffocating me. The mask I wear, but I'm hiding what I wear to lose. Love to be small before I knew the being of sleep. The mask I wear, but it's suffocating me. What if I took the mask off? What if I showed them the truth? Will they still love me? Or would I lose everything I built on this foundation of pretend? I'm scared to find out, so I keep wearing the mask, even though it's killing me. Yeah, had a breakdown last week, alone in my car, crying so hard I couldn't breathe. That's how far I've fallen from the persona everybody sees. But I wipe my tears, put the mask back on with ease, before I walked into the house where my family waited. It the strong one, the provider, the one who's never jaded. I'm tired of scared of doubt, that's the character I play, while the realness suffocates a little more each day. I'm writing this as confession, as a mission, as a plea for permission to be human, to be vulnerable and free from the prison of perfection, from the weight of being strong, from performing invincibility when everything feels wrong. I'm tired of the mask, but I'm terrified of taking it off. What if underneath there's nothing? What if I'm not enough with that diamond, without the persona, without the role? I've been performing since my youth, lost touch with my soul, but I'm trying, I'm writing, I'm confronting the cost of emotional armor. The price of perform strength is losing yourself, going decades without knowing who you are. But survival and living, and I wanna be alive, fully, authentically messy and imperfect and real. So I'm learning to remove the mask, learning to feel and express without the armor constantly. It's terrifying, it's liberating, it's saving me. To everyone performing strength while dying inside, to everyone who can't take off the mask, it's okay to not be okay. The mask is heavy, you can put it down, at least sometimes. At least here.
This for the queens, the backbone of our community, the ones who hold us down. It's time we honor y'all properly. Black woman, you are royalty. Let me be specific. You built civilizations that's historic, not simplistic. Rhetoric or hyperbole. You literally the foundation of everything we are. Our strength, our liberation. You carried us for centuries while carrying your own weight. Raised our children, built our homes while we couldn't reciprocate. The energy, the love, the protection you deserve. Instead, we absorb lies and misogyny we serve. Back to you, our queens, our sisters, our backbone. We failed you, and I'm speaking for every black man grown enough to recognize the damage, the disrespect, the harm we caused by not protecting you, by not using our arm to shield you from the world, from other men, from ourselves. When we called you out your name, treated you like something else besides the sacred beings that you are, I apologize for every brother who ain't see the goddess in your eyes, for every rapper who degraded you in lyrics for applause, for every man who ain't defend you, who perpetuated flaws in how society treats you. Triple oppressed and still you rise, you lead, you nurture, you inspire. That's real strength, not the toxic masculinity we've been taught to praise, but authentic power. Queen, you deserve better days. Queen's decree, hear me loud and clear. Queen's decree, no more disrespect here. Black woman, you are everything, you deserve the world. Queen's decree to every black girl, every black girl, every black girl. To the single mothers raising kings and queens alone, while we critique from the sidelines or just gone. Y'all are superheroes doing the impossible daily, working, nurturing, protecting, loving, and we barely acknowledge the sacrifice, the strength it takes to be both parents, both providers, both the duality. You master while we point fingers, call you baby mama, like that's disrespect. Nah, queen, you avoiding trauma by raising our children when we failed to be present, when we chose streets over family. Your love is a blessing that we didn't earn, didn't deserve, but you gave anyway. That's grace, that's divinity. I see you every day, fighting fights we should be fighting, bearing burdens we should carry, protecting seeds we planted and abandoned, and you barely complain. You just do it cause love don't need recognition, but I'm giving it anyway. You deserve the crown, the position of honor in our community, in our culture, in our hearts. Y'all been holding it down from the very start of our existence. Black woman, you are God's proof of unconditional love, of unbreakable truth. Queen's decree, hear me loud and clear. Queen's decree, no more disrespect here. Black woman, you are everything, you deserve the world. Queen's decree to every black girl. To my sisters fighting every single day against racism, sexism, colorism. They wait, the world tries to dim your light, diminish your worth. You're the most disrespected person on this earth, but also the most powerful, the most essential, the most beautiful. Your existence is consequential to everything we hope to be, to all we can become. Black woman, black queen, you are the one. I'm teaching my son different, teaching him to honor queens, to respect black women beyond what society deems acceptable or normal, to see divinity in black femininity, to protect, to uplift, to recognize the infinity of strength it takes to be a black woman in this world, to navigate the hatred while raising black girls and boys into consciousness, into self-love, into pride, while the world tries to kill us. You're the reason we survive. Every generation, every struggle, every war we face, black woman held it down with dignity and grace. So this my public declaration, my accountability, my commitment to do better, to see you fully as the queens you are, to check my brothers when they slip in the disrespects, in the misogyny, in the trips of toxic masculinity that hurts us all. Black woman, we owe you everything. I'm standing tall to say thank you. I see you, I honor you. I'm sorry for every way we failed you. That's the real story that needs telling, that needs speaking into existence. Black woman, you deserve the world, no more resistant from us, from me, from any man who claims to love blackness but don't protect black women. Rise above is what I'm calling brothers, to challenge the culture shift from misogyny to reverence. That's the gift we owe our queens, our mothers, our sisters, our daughters. Black woman, you are everything, this queen's order. To every black woman reading this, you are seen, you are valued, you are protected, you are loved, you are honored, you are respected. This is your all of you.
I'm a war veteran, but my battlefield don't get no headlines, no parades, no medals, no thank you for your service. Just PTSD that nobody understands. Yeah.
I got combat experience but never left the States. My war zone was the hood where survival was at stake. Every day, every night, hyper vigilant always. Scanning for threats like I'm deployed in enemy hallways. I watch my comrades fall, held brothers as they bled. Saw the light lead their eyes, carry images in my head that replay constantly. Intrusive thoughts attacking my peace of mind. Ain't no peace, just constant flashbacks to violence, the trauma, the moments where I almost died. With split-second decisions kept me alive inside a war zone that society pretends don't exist. Cause acknowledging street warfare means they complicit in creating conditions where children become soldiers, where teenagers carry weapons, where the trauma smolders for decades after. If you lucky to survive, I made it out physically, but mentally I'm barely alive. I jump in loud noises, can't sleep without nightmares, can't sit with my back to doors, can't go nowhere without escape routes mapped, without awareness constant. I'm always tired from being on guard, never safe. War vet. No purple heart for my scars. War vet. Battlefield was between these bars of the hood where I fought just to make it through. War vet. And the war still inside me too. War vet. War vet. I got triggers civilians don't understand. Fireworks sound like gunshots. I hit the ground where I stand. People think I'm crazy, overreacting to nothing, but they ain't lived through warfare. Ain't seen the coming of death regularly. Ain't had to choose kill or be killed. Ain't had their moral compass permanently distilled by violence necessary for survival's sake. Now I'm dealing with consequences of choices I had to make. At 15, at 17, at 21 years old, when my brain wasn't developed, wasn't ready to hold the weight of taking life or seeing death or trauma deep. Now I can't function normal, can't even sleep. Without medication, without therapy, I can't afford. Cause VA benefits are for military, not street war. Veterans fighting battles in American cities. We get no recognition, no support, no committee to help us reintegrate the civilian life. Just judgment and criminalization of our strife. With mental health damage from exposure to combat. And streets they created then abandoned. How you combat that? They praise soldiers overseas while ignoring child soldiers here who suffer same PTSD, same trauma, same fear, but get no medals, no parades, no support, just graves. Psychological or physical, depending on what saves. They say support the troops, but forget about us. The casualties of war and drugs on poverty on us. We're veterans of survival, warriors of the hood who deserve recognition and support. Understood, I'm 30 now. Been out the game for 7 years, but the war's still raging in my head. Through all my fears of retaliation of enemies I made during combat, a karma for the blood I shed. Can't take that back, some days I'm functional, go to work. Seem normal, other days I'm trapped in memories. Formidable when they power over me, over my present peace. The war ended years ago, but never found release from my psyche with trauma stored deep. In my nervous system, in my DNA and sleep. Deprivation from nightmares, from insomnia's grip. From hypervigilance that won't quit, won't let me slip. Into reorientation, into feeling safe anywhere. I'm a prisoner of war, but the war is internal. Between who I had to be to survive and who I wanna become. Between warrior mentality and peace, I'm undone by the contradiction, by the impossibility of reconciling survival mode with tranquility. They're incompatible, but I'm trying anyway. Through therapy, through writing what I say. In these verses, my testimony, my truth, my confession that I'm a war vet and suffering from same aggression toward my mental health that soldiers face. But I never got to leave my battlefield, just trace through memories and triggers, through PTSD untreated. Cause society denies street warfare as it's repeated generation after generation, creating casualties. War vets with no purple heart, just fatalities. To every person carrying war wounds from the streets. Your trauma is real, your pain is valid. You're a survivor, a veteran, a warrior. You deserve healing support, recognition. Your service to survival matters. War vet, we salute you.
That's what I tell myself. But the edge keeps coming back sharper, and I need more smoke to disappear.
Started with a blunt to ease the stress of daily living. Now I can't function without something in my system giving me distance from reality, from feelings I can't process, from trauma I ain't dealt with, from pain that won't digest. I'm self-medicating depression with whatever makes me numb. Weed, liquor, pills, powder, anything to overcome the weight of being conscious in a world designed to break me. So I stay high enough that nothing really shakes me, but I'm just postponing the inevitable breakdown, the crash, the death is coming back to town. I wake and bake, drink before noon, pop pills at night, just to get through hours that feel like endless fights against my own mind, my own thoughts, my own existence. So I smoke signals to the universe, send assistance, but help don't come from clouds of smoke or bottles empty. They come from facing demons, and I ain't that strong yet. I know I'm spiraling, I see it clear, but stopping means feeling, and feeling means fear. So I light another, pour another, pop another dose of whatever keep me floating, that's what I need most.
Smoke signals rising, trying to disappear. Smoke signals drowning in another beer. Self-medicating pain I ain't ready to face. Smoke signals lost in the haze.
My tolerance is astronomical, need more to feel it. What used to get me high now barely handle stress. I'm chasing efforts, feeling that initial escape, but diminishing returns got me in a different state of dependency of need. It's medicinal, but that's what I convince myself, truth is critical. I'm addicted, fully captured by the substances I use to avoid dealing with reality, all the abuse I suffered, all the trauma, all the pain unpressed, sitting in my body, in my mind unexpressed. If through self-destruction, through slow suicide, through chemicals that promise peace but really hide the problems growing underneath like mold and darkness, festering until they break through, regardless of how much I smoke, how much I drink, how much I take. Reality's a monster that eventually awakes. I missed important moments cause I was too faded, lost relationships cause I was too medicated to be present, to show up, to be emotionally available. But I can't stop, or won't stop, it's unavoidable.
Smoke signals rising, trying to disappear. Smoke signals drowning in another beer. Self-managing my pain, I know I'm killing myself slowly.
I know I'm killing myself slowly. I know this ain't sustainable. I know I need help, but asking means admitting I'm broken. And I spent my whole life pretending I'm whole, so I send smoke signals instead, hoping someone decodes my distress. Tried to quit before, I made it 3 days sober. Then reality hit hard and the pain took over. Anxiety attacks, depression waves crashing. All the feelings I suppressed came back thrashing. So I relapsed hard, told myself it's just the stresses, but sobriety reveals the truth. The pain that possesses all my consciousness demanded be released through processing and healing, but that seems like a beast. So back to drugs I go, I'm writing this confession as accountability, putting words to my depression. How addiction isolates you, makes you think you're alone, but I know I'm not the only one prone to self-medication, to using instead of healing, to numbing instead of feeling, to concealing pain behind smoke screens and liquor lies. We're a generation self-medicating, that's the crisis, yeah. Trauma unaddressed, passed down through bloodlines, through neighborhoods, through every town's lines. And we cope how we were taught, suppress and survive. But I'm tired of just surviving, I wanna be alive, fully, clearly, soberly awake to life's beauty and pain, whatever it may take. I'm admitting I need help, I'm struggling for real. These smoke signals are SOS, hear my appeal to anyone who's listening, anyone who can feel what I'm going through and offer support real. Cause I can't do this alone, that's my last report. I'm sending through the smoke before I fall short. I'm sending through the smoke before I fall short. I'm sending through the smoke before I fall short. Fall short. If you're reading this and you're struggling too, you're not alone, you're not weak. Addiction is a symptom of pain that needs healing. We can't smoke signal our way out of trauma. We gotta feel it, yeah, yeah. yelling.
If you're reading this and you're struggling too, you're not alone. You're not weak. Addiction is a symptom of pain that needs healing. We can't smoke signal our way out of trauma. We gotta face it, feel it, heal it, together.
Rule number 1, never let them know your next move. Rule number 2, never trust nobody completely. These the laws that kept me breathing. This is the code. Yeah. Never talk on phones, they tapping everything we say. Speaking code of person to person, that's the only way to conduct business without feds. Building cases strong, one slip, one name, one detail, you've been wrong. And everybody paying for your loose lips, sinking ships. That's rule 3, your words carry weight, watch what slips from your mouth when you drunk, when you high, when you mad. Silence is golden in this game, that's what we had drilled in us from young. Snitches get stitches, ain't a joke, it's survival mechanism for people living where we evoke a murder. Code of silence, street constitution. Violation means exile at best, death the solution. At worst, so we move in silence like the G in lasagna. Never brag, never boast, never bring unwanted drama to your door through unnecessary flexing on the gram. Rule 4, stay low key, that's the plan, move in silence. Let success make the noise later. Every flash, every post, every stunt attracts a hater, or the feds, or a stick-up kid who sees opportunity. In your carelessness, your arrogance, your immunity. False sense that you untouchable, but everybody bleeds. Rule 5, stay humble, that's what the code decrees.
The code, unwritten laws we live by. The code, break it once and you might die. Street rules, street jewels, stay solid or fall. The code, it governs all, yeah.
Never mix business with pleasure, that's rule 6 for real. Emotions cloud judgment, make you vulnerable to feel. Loyalty to people over principles, that's how you fold. When pressure's applied, keep business cold. Calculated, unemotional, strategic in approach. Don't date the workers, don't befriend to connect. Encroach on boundaries means complications when things go left. And they always go left eventually, that's theft of clarity, of objectivity you need to survive. Rule 7, trust your gut, it keeps you alive. When logic says one thing but instinct screams danger, listen to the voice within, don't trust a stranger or anyone really. Rule 8, everybody got a price where loyalty ends and self-preservation spliced together, creating breaking points under pressure applied. So never put full trust in anyone, they all can slide. When stakes get high enough, when fear becomes real, when facing life sentences, everyone might squeal. Rule 9, have exit strategy, escape routes planned for every situation, never caught without upper hand. Know the exits, know the backup plans, know the plays. 3 steps ahead always, it's how you navigate the maze. Rule 10, save your money, don't flash the wealth. Every dollar spent is evidence against yourself. The code, yeah.
These rules ain't romantic, ain't glamorous at all. They're survival guidelines for those against the wall. Systemic oppression, a limited option provided by society that abandoned us, so we divided into factions, into sets, into codes of conduct strict to bring order to chaos, to survive the conflict.
These rules ain't romantic and glamorous at all. They survival guidelines for those against the wall of systemic oppression, of limited option provided by society that abandoned us, so we divided into factions, into sets, into codes of conduct strict to bring order to chaos, to survive the conflict. Rule 11, never get high on your own supply. That's how you lose focus, lose money. Multiply your problems exponentially, stay clear-headed always. Addiction makes you sloppy, vulnerable in hallways. Rule 12, diversify, never put eggs in one basket tight. Multiple income streams, multiple connections, flight. Risk through spreading opportunities, never depended on one source, one person, one play, independent always. That's rule 13, be self-sufficient, strong. The moment you need someone, that's when things go wrong. They got leverage over you, power to manipulate.
to control your decisions, to seal your fate. Rule 14, respect the OGs, learn from their mistakes. They survive longer than most. They know what it takes to navigate these streets without catching life or death. Listen to their wisdom, it might save your breath. Rule 15, never involve family in the game. Keep them clean, keep them distant from the flame that you playing with. Protect them from the consequences of the life you chose through separations, defenses. Final rule 16, know when to walk away, when to cash out, when to live another day. This game ain't forever, ain't no pension plan. Either die, go to jail, or get out while you can. With your life, with your sanity, with something to show. For the years you invested, that's the code, now you know. Why we move, how we move, why the rules are so strict. In environments where one mistake gets you licked. These rules ain't for glorification, the documentation of survival. In conditions we didn't create, but had to navigate. The code is real, and it's written in blood. Every single rule.
19281, Greenwood District, Tulsa, Oklahoma. They called it Black Wall Street. Thriving, prosperous, independent. So they burned it to the ground. It's the history they don't teach. We built an empire from nothing. 35 city blocks, black owned everything. Banks, theater shops, doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, thriving independent. Wealth circulating in our community, unprecedented. Success that threatened white supremacy's foundation. Show what black folks could achieve without their participation. So they conspired, fabricated an excuse to attack. Dick rolling elevators, Sarah Page, facts twisted into justification for genocide. White mobs deputized, drop bombs from airplanes. First aerial assault, killed 300, burned everything we built. 10,000 homeless, displaced, and they felt no remorse, no accountability. No reparations paid, insurance claims denied. History erased from textbooks, from consciousness. For 100 years they buried it. The remedy was silence, generations wondering why. Poverty afflicted, we had wealth, they took it. That's the pattern repeated. Every time we build, they destroy, we're defeated. Not by inability, but by systematic destruction of black economic power, that's the function.
Black Wall Street burn,
Ashes in the wind.
Black Wall Street burn.
They did it again and again.
Every time we ride,
they tear us down. Black Wall Street burn, stolen is the crown.
Black Wall Street burn,
Ashes in the wind.
Black Wall Street burn.
They did it again and again.
Anytime we ride,
they tear us down. Black Wall Street burn, stolen is the crown. Rosewood, Florida, 1923, same story, different place. Thriving black town, economically independent base. White mob came through, killed, burned the race completely. Survivors fled with nothing, trauma running deep through descendants who couldn't understand the why of generational poverty when their granddaddies were fly. Landowners, business moguls, wealthy and established until white rage demolished what black excellence had fashioned. Wilmington, North Carolina, 1898 coup d'etat. Black politicians overthrown, prosperity abandoned. That's what they did when Reconstruction showed we could govern well. Couldn't have that, so they brought literal hell to our communities. Massacred elected officials, destroyed black newspapers, banks, made it official that black success was intolerable, must be eliminated by any means. That's how white supremacy's operated for centuries. Continuous pattern of destroying black wealth. Whenever we gather it together, make it powerful and threatening to the racial hierarchy they protecting. Seneca Village, Manhattan, H.E. Hines, eminent domain. Prosperous black community seized for Central Park's terrain. They called it progress, called it public good. Really just theft of black land, black neighborhood.
Black Wall Street burn,
Ashes in the wind.
Black Wall Street burn.
They did it again and again.
Every time we ride,
they tear us down. Black Wall Street burn, stolen is the crown.
Black Wall Street burn,
Ashes in the wind.
Black Wall Street burn.
They did it again and again.
Every time we ride,
they tear us down.
Black Wall Street burn,
stolen is the crown. They don't teach this in schools cause it contradicts the narrative that we're poor cause we're lazy, that we lack initiative. Truth is every time we built, they came with matches. Every time we accumulated, they came with catches. Legal or illegal to seize what we created. Our poverty's by design, systematically orchestrated through violence, through law, through terror, through theft. Black Wall Street is everywhere, nothing's left. Contractual language after slavery was worded careful. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except as punishment. Snare full of
intention to re-enslave through criminalization. Black codes, Jim Crow, mass incarceration, convict, lease and chain gang, slavery rebranded. Built this country's wealth while we were empty-handed. Again, generationally, they seized our 40 acres, never delivered mules, but gave land to white settlers. Homestead Act excluded us specifically. GI Bill distributed benefits historically to white veterans, denied black soldiers equity. FHA loans redlined our communities explicitly. Every mechanism of wealth building in America was designed to exclude us. That's the terror. Systematic theft disguised as policy, but intentionally structured for our removal from economic competition, from accumulating power through generations. Every hour we were working, building, striving just to break even, while they inherited, compounded what we believe in was impossible for us, really just impossible. Under systems intentionally inflexible, and they commitment to keeping us beneath. Black Wall Street is everywhere, burned underneath. The surface of America's prosperity, built on our stolen labor, stolen land. The scale of theft is incomprehensible, reparations inadequate to address centuries of systematic strategies. That's it. Greenwood, Rosewood, Wilmington, Seneca Village, and hundreds more destroyed, erased, forgotten. We were never given a fair chance. They burned our chances repeatedly, but we still here, still building, still rising from the ashes. This time, we documenting everything.
They said it was treatment. They said they were helping. 400 black men, 40 years alive. This is what they do when they think we ain't watching.
1932, Tuskegee, Alabama, scene of a crime. U.S. Public Health Service studying syphilis over time, but they ain't studying to cure it. They was watching us die. 400 black men, sharecroppers told us a lie. Bad blood, that's what they called it. Free treatment promise, free meals, free burial, medical exams. They thought these poor black men desperate for care. Didn't know they were lab rat specimens in the snare. But institutional racism masters public health. Even when penicillin became available, they kept it to themselves. Denied treatment deliberately, watched symptoms progress. Documented suffering, took notes on distress. For 40 years this continued, generations affected. Wives infected, children born with congenital defects connected to a disease they could have cured, but chose to observe how black bodies decay. That's what they serve, through families unknowing, through communities trusting the medical establishment. Nah, man, that's disgusting. Yeah, this ain't exception, it's standard intervention. When black bodies meet white science without conscience, we become experiment studies. Nonsense they call research, call medicine, call progress made on the backs of black suffering. That's the price we paid.
Tuskegee trials, they experiment on us. Tuskegee trials betray medical trust. Black bodies treated like specimens to use. Tuskegee trials, we got nothing to lose.
But it ain't just Tuskegee, that's just the one they admitted. After whistleblowers exposed, it made it explicit, so they apologized in 97. Too late for the men who died, families who couldn't escape the trauma, the distrust, the generational harm that still affects how we interact with medical arms. We remember when y'all treated us like lab rats and outsiders to humanity, the dignity, the basic rights afforded. Henrietta Lacks, healer cells taken without consent, built billion-dollar industries, her family ain't seen a cent. Her cells cured polio, contributed to vaccines, to cancer research, revolutionary scenes, but they stole her tissue while she dying. Never asked permission, kept the family from knowing for decades what they did, how they profited off a black woman's body without compensated. That's theft, that's violation, that's racism clear. But they call it progress, call it science, that's fear-based medicine where black bodies are resources to extract from, to use, to exploit through forces, institutional, structural, systematically designed.
Tuskegee trials, they experiment on us. Tuskegee trials betray medical trust. Black bodies treated like specimens to use. Tuskegee trials, we got nothing to lose.
Medical racism ain't history, it's present tense. Black women dying in childbirth at rates intense. Compared to white women, same conditions, same hospitals. Cause they pain ain't believed, symptoms ain't plausible. The doctors trained to see black bodies superhuman, less sensitive to pain that
Lies still blooming in medical textbooks, seeing implicit bias, training and mortality rates showing we still remaining second-class patients in the eyes of healthcare. J. Marion Sims, father of gynecology, they claim practice surgical techniques on enslaved women, that's shame. Without anesthesia, without consent, repeatedly perfected his methods through the suffering completely. Then use that knowledge to treat white women proper, with pain relief, with dignity. But our grandmothers got slaughtered, they autonomy, they bodies, they right to refuse. Medical procedures, experimental, they was used as training tools, as less than human. But he celebrated, it's illuminating how white supremacy functions, building pies on our pain. Then erase the foundation, act like progress came from genius minds, not from black body sacrifice. At the altar of white signs, practice is priced in black suffering, black trauma, black blood and screams that echo through mortality rate extremes. We still experiencing CDC still lying about who's really dying at higher rates, about vaccine trials testing on black communities first. We got questions about why we should trust institutions, as our track record shows we're subjects, not solutions. This ain't conspiracy, this documented fact. Medical establishment got blood on their hands, that's exact. We hesitant, we cautious, we remember Tuskegee, remember Henrietta, remember Sims. Can you see why medical distrust runs deep in our veins? They made us lab rats repeatedly, that pain remains. They never told us what they were really doing. We trusted them, they was doctors. My husband died thinking they was helping him. Tuskegee study, 1932, 1972. Never forget. Never forgive, our bodies are not experiments. Our lives are not expendable. We remember.
FBI counterintelligence program. Mission: neutralize black leadership. Method: surveillance, infiltration, assassination. They wasn't just watching, they was hunting. Fred Hampton was 21 when they murdered him sleeping. Chicago PD, FBI coordinating, creeping into his apartment, drug buying informant insider. Shot him in his bed, called it justified homicide. But documents released showed it was assassination plan. COINTELPRO operation, blood on government's hands. Cause Fred was building coalitions, Rainbow Coalition strong. U-noting gangs and activists couldn't have that for long. So J. Edgar Hoover signed the order, neutralized by any means necessary, no matter the lies. They had to fabricate the crimes, they had to stage to justify eliminating brilliance at that age. 21 years old, revolutionary leader rising, Black Panther organizer, free breakfast program thriving, community protection, political ancient flourishing. That's why they killed him, his potential nourishing, the movement that could actually transform the system. So they sent their goons to make sure that we missed him. For generations more than what he could have become had he lived past 21. That's what they do to some of our brightest, most dangerous to white supremacy structure. They eliminate early, call it law enforcement puncture of criminal activity, but really state-sponsored terror against black liberation. Read the memos, it's clearer than conspiracy theory. It's the classified fact. COINTELPRO targeted every leader that was black and advocating for our freedom, for our power, for our rights. They surveilled, infiltrated, sabotaged our fights. COINTELPRO files, they was hunting us down. COINTELPRO files, killing leaders wearing crowns. FBI, CIA, they hands in the blood. COINTELPRO files, they still watching from above. Martin Luther King, they tried to make him kill himself. Sent letters, threatened exposure, tried to destroy his health. Mental and emotional surveillance so intense. Every room he entered bugged, every phone line tapped immense. Resources dedicated to destroying one man's mission of nonviolent resistance. That was their decision, cause even peaceful protests threatened status quo too much. So they weaponized his personal life, use secrets as a crutch to lean on under pressure, to make him suicidal. When that didn't work, they moved the plans more final. Memphis Lorraine Motel, April 4th, 68. James Earl Ray, the patsy, but government complicit. Wait, King family sued, one civil trial verdict that confirmed conspiracy, governing involvement perfect. Evidence of what we knew but couldn't prove before that they assassinated Martin, and probably many more. Malcolm X security detail stripped the night before. Police presence removed, nation infiltrated to the core by FBI informants. Agents provocateurs creating conditions for assassination. They keeping score of our leaders eliminated. Movements disrupted, organization dismantled. COINTELPRO tactics, our progress they've trampled. Systematically, deliberately, with government resources vast, dedicated to ensuring our liberation never passed from dream to reality. They killed the dreamers first, then infiltrated movements, made sure they dispersed through and fighting through planet lies, through false flag operations, making us destroy ourselves. That's COINTELPRO's foundation.
COINTELPRO files.
They was hunting us down. COINTELPRO files, killing leaders wearing crowns. FBI, CIA, they hands in the blood.
COINTELPRO files.
They still watching from above. The Negro youth and moderates must be made to understand that if they succumb to revolutionary teaching, they will be dead revolutionaries. FBI memo, 1968. This ain't theory, it's the classified policy. They was hunting us, still hunting us probably. Geronimo Pratt, framed for murder, served 27 years. Exonerated when documents revealed FBI smears. His whole life reversed by government conspiracy. Political prisoners on American ground, locked away for activism, for speaking truth that threatened COINTELPRO never ended, just evolved. Now it's mass surveillance, prison facial recognition tech, digital COINTELPRO, same mission, different tools. They still hunting us down for imagining freedom. When we organize, we know infiltrators are precedent, not paranoia. History documents the facts that government considers us enemy, ready to strike. The lengths they'll go, the lies they'll tell, the blood they'll spill to maintain supremacy, to break our will. But we still here, still organized and still free. Despite COINTELPRO's legacy, we're the ones they couldn't defeat. Fred Hampton, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Geronimo Pratt, Mumia Abu-Jamal, Assata Shakur, and countless others whose names we'll never know. Targeted, hunted, eliminated by their own government for one freedom.
COINTELPRO files.
COINTELPRO never ended, never ended.
COINTELPRO files.
Stay vigilant, vigilant.
COINTELPRO files.
COINTELPRO never ended, never ended, never ended.
COINTELPRO files. COINTELPRO.
My grandfather's rage lives in my chest. My father's silence speaks through my depression. These scars weren't carved by my own hands, but I bleed from them daily. I carry trauma that ain't even mine originally. Inherited anxiety from ancestors historically damaged by systems I wasn't alive to witness. But the scars embedded deep in my genetic fitness. My body remembers what my mind forgot. How to tense at sirens, how to trust no cop, how to code switch instantly when danger sensed near. These survival mechanisms passed down through years of conditioning, of abuse, of systematic terror that my great-great-grandparents endured. The error is thinking pain dies with the person who first felt it. Now trauma lives in bloodlines until somebody melts it. Through conscious healing, through therapy, through breaking silence about the violence our family survived. I'm anxious for no reason, or so it seems, but really I've inherited hypervigilance from people who needed it to survive. Jim Crow, slavery, I feel their pain in my nervous system. Epigenetics show it's plain. Trauma's transferential through generations until somebody breaks the chain. That's my will.
Inheritance of scars, wounds I didn't earn. Inheritance of scars, lessons I had to learn. Carrying generations on my shoulders heavy. Inheritance of scars, but I'm breaking free already, yeah.
Inheritance of scars, wounds I didn't earn. Inheritance of scars, lessons I had to learn. Carrying generations on my shoulders heavy. Inheritance of scars, but I'm breaking free already. My mama never knew her father, left when she was 3. Raised me with that wound, didn't know how to be. Affectionate or warm, emotional availability was foreign to her. That fragility passed to me, now I struggle with intimacy and trust. Push people away when closeness is a must for healthy relationships, but I'm wired wrong from patterns established before I came along. My grandfather drank himself numb every night from war, from racism's bite, from emasculation, from dreams deferred. That rage transferred through my father word for word, blow for blow. He repeated what he knew. Hurt people, that cycle grew through me until I made conscious decision to stop, to feel the feelings, process the pain, let anger drop. Through therapy, through journals filled, through conversations where truth gets revealed about family dysfunction, about abuse normalized, about trauma glamorized. That's how we survive, but surviving ain't the same as healing, ain't the same as whole. I'm learning how to live, not just exist on patrol for threats that ain't present, for dangers long past. I'm breaking generational curses, free at last.
Inheritance of scars, wounds I didn't earn. Inheritance of scars, lessons I had to learn. Carrying generations on my shoulders is heavy. Inheritance of scars, but I'm breaking free already, yeah.
I found my grandfather's letters in my grandmother's attic. Read his pain and faded ink. Trauma so dramatic, it made sense of my father's coldness. My own anxieties, we're all just trying to survive what we can't see. The invisible wounds that never got addressed, just passed down like heirlooms. I'm done with this mess, I'm healing for all of us. For those who came before, for those who come after. I'm breaking down the door, started family therapy. Brought my sister, brought my girl. Laid that dysfunction bare, let the truth unfurl. About patterns we repeating without conscious thought. About the battles our ancestors fought, that we still fight in different forms. Same war, against system designed to keep us insecure and poor. But I'm reclaiming mine from the moment of my birth. Telling my inner child, you're safe, you have worth, you can just be, that's the work. All along, breaking every toxic pattern, making new songs of how we love each other, how we communicate, how we handle conflict without the rage innate. In our conditioning, I'm learning different ways to be a man, to spend my days not just surviving but thriving, not just existing but living, not taking but giving, showing up imperfect but present but trying. That's the real work. Inheritance of scars don't gotta be my destiny. I'm writing new stories for my family legacy, so my kids won't carry what I carried heavy. They'll inherit healing instead. I'm ready. To my children who never meet my grandfather, you won't inherit his rage, just his resilience. You won't carry his pain, just his perseverance. I'm breaking what was broken, so you can build something beautiful. The scars stop here. The scars stop here. The scars stop here. The scars stop.
I used to feel everything. Now I don't feel nothing. Teflon coated, nothing sticks. Is this survival? Or is this death? I'm numb to everything, emotions slide right off. Like water on Teflon, nothing makes me scoff or cry or rage or feel anything at all. I'm floating through existence, waiting for the fall that never comes. Just steady state of nothing much, disconnected from my body, from reality's touch. Dissociation's comfortable when feeling means pain, so I chose numbness. Now I can't feel the rain on my skin, can't feel joy, can't feel sorrow deep. Just this gray existence somewhere between wake and sleep. I'm present but not really, watching my life happen through glass partition, observer to my days trapped in this permanent haze of emotional detachment. Been numb too long, protective mechanisms of attachment. Now I can't turn it off, see my girl crying. Know I should feel something, but there's just denying the emptiness inside, manufactured care, but inside it's just vacant. Am I even there? Did I leave myself somewhere in the trauma? Lost a manual on how to be, no guide, no karma to pause and feel again. Just Teflon dreams, nothing sticks within, or so it seems. Teflon dreams, nothing sticks to me. Teflon dreams, emotionally empty. Don't feel pain, but I don't feel joy neither.
Good news don't move me, bad news don't shake me. I'm flatlined emotionally, nothing can break me, cause I'm already broken. Just don't register it, dissociated from the damage. I submit to the numbness, to the gray, to the nothing every day. People talk to me, I nod, but don't hear what they say. I'm floating above the conversation, autopilot engaged. I'm a hologram of myself, properly staged. To look alive, to seem engaged, to pass for human, but inside it's just empty. Who am I fooling? Got promoted at work, barely reacted. Friends threw a party, I was distracted by the distance I feel from everything occurring. Like I'm watching through plexiglass, blurring the line between real and performance. Person in public, I say what's expected. Do a scripted, fuck it. Authenticity's a memory, vulnerability's extinct. I'm Teflon, coated perfectly distinct from feeling anything that could hurt me again. But I'm also distinct from living. When did survival become the same as dying slow? And did protection become prison? I don't know. Teflon dreams, nothing sticks to me. Teflon dreams, emotionally empty. I don't feel pain, but I don't feel joy neither. Teflon dreams, am I even a believer? Yeah. I used to cry at movies, laugh at stupid jokes, get angry at injustice, feel love from folks who cared about me. Now there's just nothing, empty space where feelings were. I'm bluffing my way through life, pretending I'm okay, but really I've been gone for years, fading away. Yeah. My therapist says I'm dissociating as defense. That feeling nothing is protection, immense from overwhelming trauma, from pain too great to bear. So my brain just shut down, unplugged from everywhere. Emotions live, and now I'm stuck in safe mode, operating basic functions, following code of survival minimums, but not real alive. Just existing in this gray space where I hide from the feelings that might destroy me if I let them in. So I keep them out, but also joy can't begin to enter either. It's all or nothing with this defense. Can't selectively numb, it's too intense to control, so everything is blocked out complete. Now I'm empty, hollow, life on repeat, without variation, without emotional peaks or valleys. Just flatline existence, going through alleys of days that bleed together, indistinct, the same. I don't even know who I am anymore. My name feels foreign, my face a mirror, looks like stranger. I'm disappearing, slowly fading into vapor of who I used to be before the Teflon set in. Before I chose numbness, before I gave into the safety of feeling nothing, the comfort of detached. But now I'm realizing that I'm trapped in what I hatched. That survival mechanism now is killing me different. Not with pain, but with absence, with life lived indifferent to everything that makes it worth living at all. So I'm trying to feel again, trying to let down the wall of Teflon coating, trying to be vulnerable and raw. It's terrifying, but necessary, that's the law of healing. You gotta feel the deal, gotta hurt to heal. So I'm practicing emotions, learning what's real again. Like a child discovering senses new, I'm teaching myself to feel, and it overturns. Day 1 of feeling, I cried today. Day 7, I laughed and it felt strange. Day 30, I'm still learning how to be human again. The Teflon's cracking, and underneath, I'm still here. Damaged but breathing. But trying.
I don't know if you exist yet, but I'm writing to you anyway. To the child I might have, these are the things I want you to know.
Dear unborn child, I'm writing before you conceive, before you even thought of. But I need you to believe it, I'm preparing for you now. Breaking generational curses, healing my trauma so you won't have to rehearse this pain that plagues your ancestors, your grandfather, your great. I'm in these cycles now, so your life ain't filled with hate and rage and dysfunction that define how we love. Before I did the work, before I rose above the patterns, the conditioning, the pain unaddressed. I'm going to therapy, I'm doing all the tests, facing my demons so you inherit healing. Not hurt, not anger, not inability you're feeling. Safe and loved and worthy, that's the legacy I'm building. Not money, not status, but emotional fulfilling of needs that were never met in generations prior. You'll know affection, validation, I'm the rewire of family DNA of how we show up for each other. You won't have confusion I had with my father, who didn't know how to love cause he wasn't shown. But I'm learning now, so when you're here it's known that you cherish, that you want it, that you're enough as is. Not for what you achieve, just for existence. This is my promise to you, my unborn possibility. I'm becoming worthy of you responsibly.
Letters to my unborn, letters to my unborn, letters to my unborn. Cycles I will break, you'll inherit healing, not the pain I knew. Letters to my unborn, this works for you. Letters to my unborn, letters to my unborn, letters to my unborn. Cycles I will break, you'll inherit healing, not the pain I knew. Letters to my unborn, this works for you.
I'm learning financial literacy now, so you won't struggle how I struggled. I'm figuring out how to build generational wealth, to invest properly, so you have options. I never had security that allows you to chase dreams, not just survival checks. You'll understand compound interest, asset effects. Before you're 10 years old, you'll know money's a tool, not something to fear or worship. That's the school I'm creating for you now. Education real, about systems, about power, about how to deal with a world designed against us, but not impossible to navigate with knowledge, strategy probable for success when you know the game, when you're conscious of rules. I'm giving you the tools to build any way to win, not by playing their game, but by changing it from within. You'll know your history, the real version not taught in schools designed to make you hate yourself. I bought every book they tried to ban, every truth they hide. You'll know where you come from, know it with pride. Know you're descended from survivors, from royalty, from kings. You'll be free to be authentically yourself. That's the gift from me. I'm healing so you don't have to. I'm learning so you know. From jump, from birth, from first breath, I'm sowing seeds now that you'll harvest later.
Letters to my unborn, promises I won't know. Letters to my unborn, shackles I will break. You'll inherit healing, not the pain I knew. Letters to my unborn, this works for you. Letters to my unborn, promise in my own heart. Letters to my unborn, shackles I will break. You'll inherit healing, not the pain I knew. Letters to my unborn, this works for you.
I'm reading books on parenting, on child psychology, on breaking toxic masculinity, on raising consciously aware children who feel safe to express emotion, who understand consent, who move through life with notion that they're valuable, they're worthy, they're complete, exactly as they are. That's the beat. I'm learning now so I can teach you different than I was taught. You'll be magnificent, dear precious one, wherever you are in time or space. Maybe you're a thought, maybe watching from some place. Maybe you don't exist at all, but writing to you helps me stand tall in commitment to break through what my father did, what his father did before. Breaking down the door to generational healing core. Being first to try, it's lonely being cycle breaker. Sometimes I cry from the weight, but I'm the maker of a different legacy. Can't fail cause you dependent on me, even though you're not yet real. I'm bending toward the future, toward you, toward possibility. You motivate me, give me capability to do hard things, to face pain I've been avoiding, to grow up finally, to stop self-destroying. Cause it ain't just my life anymore in my vision, it's yours too. That's my mission, to prepare, to be ready, to be worthy of you. When and if you come, these things I'll do are commitments I'm living daily, thoroughly.
I'm the father I needed, practicing honestly. So when you arrive, I'm ready. No work undone, no healing incomplete. You'll have the best from all the things I never got, but now can give. Cause I learned, I healed, I changed how I live. Dear unborn child,
This letter's to myself too. Reminder of the person I'm becoming. True wealth ain't money, ain't fame, it's being the father you deserve. That's what matters.
whether you come or not, becoming the man who deserves to be your father. That's the gift you already gave me, the motivation to heal. Thank you, unborn possibility. Thank you for saving me.
What goes around comes around. That's not a metaphor, that's a promise. Everything I planted in darkness is sprouting in the light. And the harvest is bitter.
I'm 40 years old, finally the bill came due. For all the dirt I did, all the pain I put people through. In my 20s when I thought I was invincible. When karma was a concept, not a principle, that applies to me. But time is the collector, efficient, never forgets, never forgives, always sufficient. The friend I stole from, trust I shattered completely. If someone speak to me, sees me and crosses the street, he avoids me. That's my legacy there. The woman I cheated on, lied to, manipulated. She's married now, happy, but when we collide, I see the damage I caused, the therapy she needed, to trust again, to love again. I depleted her faith in men, in love and vulnerability, safety. That's on me, that's my harvest growing daily. From seeds of selfishness I planted everywhere. Now I'm alone and nobody pretends to care, because I taught them not to. Through my actions repeated that I'm unreliable. The trust with me gets deleted, so they moved on, healed without me, while I'm stuck with consequences, drowning in bounty. A bitterness I cultivated through the years. The reaping has begun and it's exactly what I fear.
The reaping, harvest time has come around. The reaping, what I sowed is in the ground, coming up to choke me. All the pain I caused, the reaping, and I can't escape the law.
My health is failing, stress-induced, the doctor said. From years of guilt, suppressed karma's thread tighten slowly. Psychosomatic manifestation of consequences, physical for moral violation. My body's keeping score even when my mind denied the damage I was doing. The people who I lied to, used, discarded when they served no purpose more. Now I'm sick, this is reaping folklore made real, so what you reap, no escaping fate. When you spend decades sowing chaos, pain and hate, casual cruelty, death by thousand cuts on people who love me. Now I'm cut from their lives, from their love, from association with who I was. This isolation is earned, is deserved, is the natural result of how I moved through life. How I built my vote of grievances against me, justified and documented. In hearts I broke, I nearly ended everything good through neglect, through betrayal. I thought I was exempt from consequences, travail, long reach, but it called me, dragged me down. Now I'm facing all the damage all around. At night when I can't sleep, ghost visit of every person I hurt, they won't quit it.
The reaping, harvest time has come around. The reaping, what I sowed is in the ground, coming up to choke me. All the pain I caused, the reaping, and I can't escape the law.
I want to apologize, to make amends somehow, but words feel empty after breaking vows. Some things can't be fixed, some wounds bleed eternally. I cause pain that can't be healed with sorry. Some consequences permanent. That's the story of reaping what you sow and what you planted poison.
My daughter won't return my calls, 3 years running. Missed the graduation, drowning. I was stunning. In my selfishness, chose beers over being present. That was the final straw. Her childhood wasn't pleasant. All broken promises from me to dad who never showed. I threw up excuses, but really I just owed my freedom over fatherhood, my wants over her needs. Now she's grown and done, that's where it leads. When you neglect what matters most, prioritize wrong things, the reaping comes in forms that truly stings. Watching your child thrive without you in the picture, you're excluded justly. The mixture of pain and pride is your own making. She's better off without me. That's heartbreaking, but true, but earned. But consequence of choices. When she was small and needed me, I ignore voices from duty, from presence, from being what she needed. Now she's found family elsewhere. I'm deleted from her life, from her future, from her children when they come. My grandkids, I'll never know the sum of every selfish decision. Every absence compounding the permanent estrangement. I'm surrounded by the reaping of my harvest, bitter fruit everywhere. No one left who loves me, no one left who cared. Because I showed through my actions I was unworthy of their love, their time, their energy. Certainly, this loneliness is earned, this suffering is just. This reaping is consequence of broken trust, systematically, habitually, for decades straight. Now I'm old, alone, confronting my fate that I created through my choices, through my behavior. The reaping doesn't care about your later. It just comes, collects what's due, balances the ledger right. I'm paying now for everything. The price is life. Lived in isolation, regret, and pain alone, while everyone I damaged moved on beyond me. Without me, better off for my absence. The reaping is complete. This is my sentence.
Harvest time has come round the reaping. What I sowed is in the ground, coming up to choke me. All the pain I caused, the reaping, and I can't escape the law. And I can't escape the law. And I can't escape the laws.
They counted me out. Wrote my obituary before I was dead. But I'm still here. Still breathing. Still standing when I shouldn't be. It's my testimony. Yeah.
I shouldn't be here, statistically speaking, I'm dead. Or in prison serving life, that's what the data said. For kids born where I'm from in the year I arrived, but I beat the odds, survived. I'm alive, not just existing but thriving, making something from nothing, building legacy from ruins, constantly reconstructing myself from ashes, from trauma, from circumstances designed to destroy me. I took my chances and ran with them, stumbled off and fell hard sometimes, but got back up, kept pushing, kept climbing. When everything said quit, something in my spirit said, nah, I fill your cup with persistence. That thread of ancestor strength flowing through my veins gave me ability to go the length of impossible change. From hood to higher education, breaking barriers, glass ceiling, systematic limitations. I'm carrying contradiction of their expectations for someone like me. They betting on my failure, but I won, I'm free. Not just survived, but succeeded on my own terms. I'm still standing, that's the ultimate pride. Yeah,
Still standing,
against all odds I'm here.
still standing,
Oh,
still standing.
made it through another year. Oh,
They tried to break me,
tried to take me out the
still
game.
standing.
Oh, still standing.
Rise to you,
Still standing.
rise to you.
Lost homies to the streets, to the system, to addiction, to suicide, to violence. Each one a restriction on my heart that should've broke me, but instead they fuel. They give me reason to commit, to break the rule, to living fully for the ones who can't no more, to achieving dreams for everyone who stores their aspirations in caskets and prison cells unmarked. I carry their memory, they light in the dark. I navigate, they why I keep going when I'm tired. They unfulfilled dreams keep me inspired. I'm the living testament that our lives matter, that we ain't just statistics. When the systems clatter, tries to grind us into dust,
I'm still standing,
in defiance against the machine.
do the man.
I'll be another statistic, another unjust end. But I made it through and I'm here to transcend. Not in arrogance, but in acknowledgement of grace, of luck, of time, and of being in right place. When opportunity knocked, I answered, I ran through. I'm still standing, for me and for you.
Still standing,
Against all odds I'm here.
still standing,
Oh,
still standing.
against me, doubting my potential. Thank you for the fuel, for making it consequential. When I proved you wrong, when I exceeded expectations, your doubt became my motivation, my foundation for building higher than you thought possible for me. I'm still standing, and you got to see what resilience looks like, what persistence achieves, what happens when someone refuses to believe the limitations you try to impose on their life. I'm still standing, and I'm alright. Yeah. It's for everyone in the struggle thinking the situation permanent, that ship is sinking. Without rescue, hold on just one more day. I'm proof that circumstances change. There's a way out even when you can't see it when it's dark. When you barely got a spark of hope to start. A fire that burns down limitations, takes you higher than you ever thought possible. I'm the proof of fire, survival's possible. Success can be achieved even when the world's set up to make you not succeed. I beat the odds not cause I'm special or I'm chosen, but cause I refuse the script they wrote when I was born into conditions meant to limit me. I rewrote my story, now I'm living free from their expectations, from their prophecies. I'm still standing, breaking their legacies. You got this, keep going, don't you dare give up. Your survival is resistance, fill that cup with pride and perseverance, with faith and action. You're still standing, that's the main attraction. Not how many times you fell, but that you rose. Not how hard they hit, but that you still pose. To rise again and transform struggle into power, to show your worth in every passing hour, I'm still standing to tell you it ain't too late to turn it all around, to recreate your fate, to transform your pain into wisdom gained. I made it through, and so have you sustained by resilience, by refusing to be broken. This is our victory lap, let it be spoken. We still standing against all odds, all expectations. We here, we breathing with our own celebration.
Still standing,
Keep trying on,
still standing,
against all expectations. We here, we breathing,
still standing,
we thriving. This our